Hello and welcome to a delayed RuneScape live stream. This is where I play RuneScape on camera. We turn it into a video, and then you can watch it when the video goes live.
Yeah, that definitely is what's happening. I mean, just look up like rune crafting 10-hour loop and play it like 100 times.
I mean,
you'll have a
it's
great
not
time.
exactly like I'm doing everything.
This is sort of a podcasty. We're just gonna talk dumb shit, and this is a
the free members video?
Yeah, this is a type of video that is going to be going on members every once in a while, and it's just gonna be anywhere from like a half hour to, I mean, if we talk for 2 hours, like I think that it's just like some amount of time that we talk and hang out.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I also think that probably we will just talk until we're done.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you're watching this, you're either that was a stupid point I was gonna make. A lot of our members videos will be themed, but I do feel like we'll do this probably like once every other month.
Yeah. We already did one that talked about our origin story in the beginning of our time at the warehouse and D&D and all that stuff. But this one is talking more about stuff that's going on right now and just how how we've been feeling and what we're doing and what's going on.
Yeah, what's going
on? RuneScape.
Yeah, like
tell me about RuneScape, because I'm sure the people don't know, but they deserve to have some insight.
The YouTube audience at large doesn't know, but if you've been to like any of my streams,
that's true,
in Twitch or YouTube for the last like 5 weeks, RuneScape is a game that's near and dear to my heart. Oh, have you been catching up with the WoW stuff? The WoW guys? Let me tell you a little bit about RuneScape. Obviously, Charlie and played and had a great time. And he showed off some of the best things the game had, and I have been playing for a while, like as well separately. I've been playing an Iron Man, which is like no trading except for a small group, but my group has mostly moved on and like gotten wives, children, big boy jobs,
crazy,
cringe. Anyway, I'm living the dream playing RuneScape. But RuneScape is a game in which, and I'm gonna boil it down so fast, which is a game of the people by the people. New updates can only go into the game if they pass a community poll.
Right.
The developers are literally like beholden to like what the gamers want, and so that's held like a good track record of keeping bad stuff out of the game. It's not perfect, but it's a lovable game.
Yeah.
Now, World of Warcraft players, before their like Mist of Pandaria expansion came out, are starting to play the game, and like some really hilarious clips are going around, which is like the Mist of Pandaria, like the big streamer guild, is has dissolved because the guild leader is like in the middle of skilling in RuneScape. And one of the guys like calls him up and he's like, "Bro, what's happening? Like, where's everybody?" And they're like, "It's done. I canceled the guild, brother."
Yeah.
So they're all coming over and they're all streaming, and it's like, it's so cute.
A renaissance even.
Yeah. So I think like the player count is super, super high. But for me, there's a new skill coming out in X amount of days that no one knows. Sailing. It comes out in autumn 2025. That's
so there's no like timetable on it.
But I'm 4 levels away from maxing an Iron Man account, which is like
it's legendary. It's an epic gamer achievement.
In the world, there are only 60-something players who've ever maxed an account. Or excuse me, there are only 60-something max accounts. That's all accounts, 60-something thousand.
Wow.
So in all of history forever in RuneScape, in old school RuneScape, there's only 60,000, which is cool. I don't know about
60,001.
True. And so I'm excited about it. The problem is the day that Sailing drops, they add 99 levels to the game.
And that's more shit that
and
people
that's
have
more
to
shit.
do.
And we don't even know if the skill's gonna be bugged or whatever. So I'm excited, and I've been pushing pretty hard on stream. If you've caught any of my streams in the last 2 months, I probably had a foot pedal under the table.
Yeah.
Just fucking doing agility on my other monitor.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for coming to my RuneScape talk.
No, of course. I think it's been super cool seeing all the live stuff that you've been doing. Almost a concerning amount of live stuff of like there's no time for like food or bathroom or other stuff happening.
It's funny because I'm new to the live world. We've been doing YouTube for like what, a year and a half. I even still consider myself new to the YouTube space. We're learning stuff.
We are babies.
Yeah, for sure.
We're never gonna be good at this. Okay.
No, I think that we do okay.
Nope.
But I think we do okay. But there's still a lot to learn. Like we learn shit all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm not experiencing is live content. Now that being said, Twitch measures your content like I think in like 2-month windows. So like when we were looking for like how to be partner or whatever, like it generally like rolls back 60 days and looks. And the hour count, I think, is only 60 days. And before this weekend, which I streamed 20 hours this weekend, before this weekend, it was 350, which is like like a second full-time job on top of the content job we already do.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, I'm doing all the shit that I've never played. I never played Inscription, by the way. One of the top 5 best games I've ever played in my entire life.
Wow.
Honest, have you played?
I have not played. I've
You
only
actually-
viewed people. I've watched people play through the whole
So
game.
you know a lot of the like.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Damn, that's I'll miss.
Well, I watched it because at the time that it came out, I didn't have the money to pay for it. I
Yes.
was buying stuff like
What, do you-
food and rent.
Do you remember what it was when it came out?
I think I might have been in college still.
No. How much it was? How much? Did it
Oh, it was like $15, $25 or
cost?
something.
I bought it on sale for 31.
Oh,
So that's
then maybe not. Maybe it was more.
No, but I would believe that though, because
Oh, it was probably like a $40 game, I bet.
it might have been, but I feel like that game has held its value as opposed to some other
No,
releases.
of course.
Yeah.
It is legitimately like Inscription is a work of art type of game.
Are there any other of those like big one-off hits that missed you? Like for example, for me, I've never played Undertale ever.
Oh, I did
And I
play
haven't watched
Undertale, but I played Undertale while my friend who had already played through every playthrough of the game sat behind me and said, "Oh, you're gonna love what's coming up." Literally every 5 minutes.
I actually think I know who that is.
Oh no, you don't.
Oh. Okay.
It is a person that you've never met before,
Fair enough.
and
That you know
they're
of.
a great person. But man, that was a grueling experience. I hated that entire thing.
That's really funny.
I never played through FNAF, but I've watched all the content on it. But I feel like I've kept in pretty good touch with like flavor of the month games that have really made big impact.
That's fair. I played FNAF for 20 minutes in VR, and I had one day. I played
Wow,
one day.
in VR
And-
is your first time.
Well, I even played it at night with no lights on.
Good.
And I was like,
and no, obviously your pants are wasted.
of course, your
destroyed,
pants
they're
were.
gone.
But here's the thing: the sensors are they don't look at the
right.
Anyway, I played one day, and I was like, that is.
Great
I
for me.
am not easily moved. I consider myself a very stoic, steadfast person.
Mm,
I have not picked up the VR headset since that day.
yeah, no, it's pretty intense. Very interesting. My roommate in college was a VR game developer, so I
Oh.
played a lot of VR when I was in
I
college.
wonder what that's like. Do they have to do the suits with the balls and the motion
No.
tracking?
No, not at all.
Kids
It's just
used-
regular game development.
Really?
But yeah.
I feel like what's the thing that converts it? Do they have to like change the aspect ratios of all the models and stuff?
No. You at least in the game engine that we programmed in, it was just like make the game like normal, and the only thing that changed was like the control scheme and how you engaged with the digital world.
Oh, okay.
So like nothing about the actual development of the game was very different.
I guess I'm surprised by that, but to be honest, I think that is a skewed perspective from like early VR, where you could like take pictures and make them VR by applying that like.
Yeah,
spherical-
they don't have to do that no more.
Cool.
Now you make an actual like 3D environment, and then it does all the math for the headset afterwards. Yeah, you just set things up like normal.
cool.
You know that there's a RuneScape 3D environment that you can just walk around all of RuneScape in.
I think I've seen that. I think it's some of the cities, which is cool.
There's
Oh.
one that's at the very like first place that you spawn in or something, and I saw a video of some guy who played RuneScape for his
That-
entire life.
Old school RuneScapers, especially, but I guess RuneScapers in general are some of the most fervently fanboys.
Yeah,
But like it's a game they truly love and like dedicate a significant portion of their life to. So I get
Yeah.
it. Not surprised. Not even a little bit.
yeah. When it comes to doing live streaming, I have not really been doing a lot of it. The biggest reason is because one, I'm a lazy, but not just that. I kind of have not really found something that I've wanted to stream until recently. And two,
Yeah, give
the
yourself
internet
time.
at my place is not conducive to doing live streaming, and that's why I'm excited about the new set and the new place that we all moved to. Sorry, I did a little bit of burping / throwing up there. Because we will have fast internet that I will be able to stream from here, which is very sick. I'm super excited. But
It's almost worse though, because like you can stream only to one platform
yeah,
on an okay amount of data.
yeah, which
So
is
it's like it feels bad because like we like letting people watch where they want to watch.
yes.
Sucks.
But I have found something that I think that I want to stream. I think that I want to do a full Borderlands 2 playthrough.
Oh, that'd be sick. Well,
all
how-
DLC.
How many people can play in Borderlands 2? Was it only
4.
Ah, okay. Maybe I'd join you. That'd be
I mean,
fun.
if you would like to, sure.
Who's your of the warehouse? Who's your dream team for?
For Borderlands,
Yeah, yeah.
or just in any game?
For Borderlands, specifically for Borderlands.
I think that Chase has played Borderlands, and I definitely would want him playing.
Which
I mean, I need to invite you, and then I think probably Aaron.
you don't have
Chase,
to. If you
Chase
want
and Aaron
to
are.
replace me with Matt, I get it. It's cool.
I don't know. I don't know anyone who would really enjoy it. I think you would like it. I think Chase would like it. I think Aaron would like it.
I'm trying to remember which one Borderlands 2 was because that was so long ago. Was that the one
Borderlands
where
2's Handsome Jack.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah.
That was a good.
One of the best villains in all of
Super good.
media history, in my in my opinion.
In one of my streams, we got into a discussion about the best villain, and Handsome Jack was like up in the contender top 5 for sure. There were some other good ones. The problem is there was a lot that I didn't recognize from different. Like some people were pushing up like Kefka. I have heard great things about Kefka. I've never played that game. I'm overdue to play it. And other stuff that I didn't quite recognize. For me, actually today in this moment, I'm just realizing the bad guy from The Mummy is such a fucking banger. He just has such aura as a bad guy.
Wow.
You know what I mean? The fucking bald guy.
Yeah.
This scene with the scarabs coming up.
Yeah.
Jesse, put that up here.
I'm editing this.
I'm notifying you.
Yeah.
You already got your work cut out for you.
I don't know.
I thought.
What do I have in edit right now?
Are you gonna?
I just had the set.
True,
the set reveal stuff.
And
Japan, that ancient relic.
It is an ancient relic.
At this point, I don't even know if that's going to happen, but I would like to make it happen.
Here's the thing. We're talking on camera. Guys, Drew has a bunch of footage from his trip to Japan.
Yeah.
Be honest with us. Is that something you'd want to see? He looked at the card shops, right?
I also did record like segments for a card shop comparison between US and JP card shops.
Sorry, I jumped this in. Give the overview of what that would be.
The overview would just be a cut together a lot of like me and Zach traveling in Japan, and then talking about the differences between Japanese card shops and American card shops.
Yeah, and I guess I never really thought about it, but I asked you that day like what the biggest difference was, and you were like, they just have the Power 9 in a case.
Yeah.
Which is
they do.
Kind of crazy, actually, if you think about it. Especially because like that's a lot of money.
It is a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it just was sitting there. And it's cheaper than in America. You could buy a Black Lotus for less just because of getting tax off and just the conversion rate of the currency.
I guess that makes sense.
But I wasn't going to buy it because I don't have that
crazy
imaginary amount of money.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, like, what a crazy job that would be to just travel to, like, underpriced
internationally,
yeah, and buy Black Lotuses and just take them to America and sell them for a markup.
Yeah, that would be pretty good. What Final Fantasy VII is to you is what Borderlands 2 is to me.
Oh, wow.
Although it's different intensity, because I think that a big thing that you've said is that Final Fantasy VII is like, I knew that stories could have impact, and like I knew that I cared about the characters, and that storytelling is this important thing. I think that that is true of my experience with Borderlands 2, but even bigger than that, or maybe not bigger than that, separately and differently from your feelings on Final Fantasy, something that I liked a lot about Borderlands 2 was that a story that could take itself so non-seriously could be serious. Like
Inscription was like that.
Yeah, and another great example is like the Adventure Zone.
Oh yeah.
And like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
True.
Like these are stories that don't take themselves too seriously all the time, are happy to have fun and like do crazy things, but like, man, when they go to drive home a point, holy shit, you will never forget it.
Yeah, that's different than stories that don't take them seriously that other people apply a serious motive to.
Yeah.
It's almost like they're saving up all of their like emotional,
like a serious
points.
nut.
Yeah. Where like they get you the one time. Oh, you know what's really good about that? Firefly.
I don't know what that is.
You've never seen Firefly? Oh my god, I'm sorry you're gonna get roasted in the comments. Oh,
I think you're gonna get roasted in the comments for being old.
You have no idea. Chat. Listen, I'm gonna come back to this video when it goes up. Okay, I'm not gonna forget for sure, even though I'm definitely gonna forget. Guys, I need a comment war on whether Firefly is timeless or boomer. Okay, timeless or boomer. You can say whatever you want.
It can be both.
No, it's timeless. I'm speechless that you've never watched it. It's like
I've seen so little in my life.
Well, no, I mean I can't talk. Like I haven't watched Star Trek until like 5 years ago. Like, and anyway. It's about like a group of smugglers, basically. Like think like Han Solo, but less serious.
Sure.
And like the endeavors they have around, and it's like basically following their like misadventures until they accidentally a serious plot. The reason I think it's so beloved is because it's really short compared to a lot of stuff. And like
I see.
Right when it ends, you're like, wow, unbelievable. And then you like go to look for the next season, you're like,
there's none.
Oh, like that's it. And you're like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So
another big formative one for me was Pokemon, but I feel like that's not such good streaming material just because either you're playing it Nuzlocke style where the game's really hard but you're getting through all the action points really fast, or you're playing it regular mode where it's like, holy shit, everything is taking so fucking long and it's like basically only bearable to participate in if you are the person who's playing the game, in my opinion.
There's a few like fan-made hybrids though, like Pokerogue wouldn't be bad.
Yeah, but I played Pokerogue and like it's fine.
Yeah,
That's how I feel.
I
is that
enjoyed
it's
it,
okay.
but the way I feel about Poker Rig is like one of my favorite mobile games because you can play it on browser. On mobile.
Yeah.
That's
And
fair.
I've been loving playing the Bazaar recently. Just got the gold.
Huge.
Very excited about that. And I would stream that. It's just I don't have the subscription. So at some point I would just be like, okay, I'm out of tickets and gems, so I can't really play the game anymore.
I've been this patch specifically for Vanessa. I've been profiting up. How many saved up gems do you have? Do you remember?
Like 1,500.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. It's 15 runs, but like sometimes I play 3 games in a day and they're all 0 wins, and I'm just like, wow, that's really upsetting.
That's fair. Overall, though, Bazaar had some controversy. How do you feel about the game as it settled down?
The like monetization strategy controversy. I mean, something that is undeniable is that the game is good. The game is a great game. I think that a lot of people felt like the game was pay to win, which in a way it still kind of is. I like that you can get all of the expansion material without having to buy it with real money. But man, the time proposition can be a little absurd for some people.
It's true. The pay to win aspect is always so interesting to me because it is a deck builder, but it's not really a deck builder. So like what I mean is the expansions, they go into your entire total possible item scene pool.
Yeah.
And the thing about the expansions is because they're expansions, they synergize with themselves. And sometimes there's crossover. So like the new Vanessa expansion is about critting and slowing and hasting and burning. And like those are all things that Vanessa does. But here's the thing. If you gave me like one of the original Vanessa expansions, cut all of the other expansions out, and made the deck thin, I actually think that I would do much better than just dropping all the expansions in. So,
for sure.
So, and here's the thing. As far as I'm aware, right now, you can't like disable them because that would change things. So if you go in the new season, you go and buy the new thing and dump it into your deck, like, yeah, I'm sure you can get a synergy between them, but the odds are lower as you keep throwing more things in the pool.
Yeah. I think that it's kind of a big math equation. And as someone who was in game design, I find it interesting just like conceptually for a bunch of different reasons, and also kind of bad for a bunch of different reasons. But generally the problems are pretty minimal when it comes to stuff like that.
Nothing can be perfect.
The bigger issue that I have with the game is like needing a resource to play ranked feels so weird. Like maybe there are other games that do that, but like it feels weird not to just be able to sit down and be able to play. Like I don't get it.
Arena kind of does that. Not to play like every ranked mode, but you need it to play other modes that you might want to play.
Magic Arena.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so like I love draft. That's why I would play Arena.
Yeah.
I can't play draft without the resource.
Yeah.
So when I started playing Arena, I would do what I'm doing in the Bazaar now, which is log in, do my dailies, log out. Log in, do my dailies, log out. And back then there wasn't mobile, so I'd have to do it on my computer. And then at some point, like on a Saturday where I'd sit down and play, like Drew's describing the stream, I'd be like, cool, I've saved up enough to do 5 drafts. I'll do 5 drafts. And then I cash in all my fun time. It's like, honestly, like a mini job.
And the thing is, I can understand it being a little different for Magic because the cards themselves are commoditized and you like form a collection, which is something. Bazaar is not like that. You play the things that you're given.
You kind of do because you get the packs.
The expansions.
Yes, but the thing is like it's so galvanized into one data point.
Yeah, it's so different.
Yeah,
it's so different.
And like you were saying, the time commitment, right? Like you can get them during the season they come out by grinding the hell out of the game.
Yeah.
And if you can't do it, that's okay because next season they just give it to everybody.
Yeah. Which is I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, how can I dislike that?
Yeah.
It just feels bad when it's like, oh man, Relic Mac is super broken and it's like 50 steps down the free-to-play pipeline, and by the time that you get there, you have either spent $30 to get the pack and then they nerf it, or you don't get to play the strong version of the cards, which is really annoying.
Plus the other thing is like the heroes, the characters are locked as well. For me, and I would suspect Drew, that's not a problem because we played during the founding days, which means that we had so many more resources saved up from playing a bunch already that like we were able to just get the characters. And then when these new expansions are coming out, it's fine. Like maybe we don't get them the same season, but we do get them next season. That's not the same for people just getting into the game because they don't have the characters. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, you can buy them. Look, you can buy them with gems. You can get gems in game. Like, it's not easy. It's like I said, it's not perfect. It's not perfect.
Yeah. Something else that I have been thinking, other than doing live content, is there are a couple things just in my life that I have had ideas about making videos about that I don't know where the videos would live.
True.
I would maybe just make a channel for myself and just put them up because they're not really for work. They would just be for fun. The biggest one being, I want to talk about the absolutely ludicrous and hilarious game design of Love Island, because it has been such like a social media takeover that I think it would be really funny to talk about.
To be honest, I actually think that a live segment where you do a Love Island review is kind of funny.
No, I mean, I would love to do it. I don't know if you know the YouTube creator Mike's Mike.
Mm-mm.
He's an Australian man who just goes over like Pitch Perfect, and he reviews, and it's just him talking about it, and it's really funny. And I think that doing something like that with like a whiteboard and just being like, this is how Love Island works, and like this is why it's garbage, or this is why it's good, it is really funny to me. And I feel like in a more constructive format, that would be able to like
so
be done better.
You're almost describing like a skill check skill check non-magic, which is like you and I, or you can just sit down and do stuff that's not related to the magic thing, because like what we do here on skill check is magic, and live content kind of lives in like the dark part of the Lion Kingdom, which, you know, it doesn't really affect the magic stuff, but it gives you guys a cool way to come hang out and vibe with us. What you're describing is like maybe not the like I would tune into that stream, but you wouldn't be able to interact with chat much because you're giving a speech, right?
Yeah. I would want it to be like pretty constructed and like with jokes, with delivery, like a script almost.
Well, throughout our time here, like people have reached out to me and have been like, Ryan, put your clips on a side channel, or like we've even talked about like random videos that they're like in game theory or in game design or in storytelling or storytelling design or like writing, not even workshops, but like thoughts and ideas that like they form the backdrop of skill check. But like you don't see them because they're not magic content.
But like even like, let's say separate from that as a game thing, like me eating all the cereals and talking about which ones I like.
People are asking for me to do diet soda.
Yeah, or talking about like, I've been reading the book Mistborn. Like talking about what I like about Mistborn and how I think it's interesting or whatever. Like, I just like little like super personal things like that don't really need a lot of
You're almost talking about
prep.
the OG vlogs.
Yeah, kind of. Pretty much.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah. It's just something that's been on my mind. I've been really liking seeing all the live content, and I want to do stuff, but I like literally one of the biggest blockers for me with doing live stuff. Wow, me bringing corporate lingo into this is so upsetting. Is like I literally don't know what I would like to do live. Like I don't know. I always like the idea of like planning a stream idea and then doing it. I'm not even good at thinking of those. I think I just need to practice. What I should do is just try.
Maybe yes or no. I feel like planning an idea like the big people. Like let's use the Mario Party one, the huge Mario Party, right? That's a completely different experience.
Well, I don't mean something like that.
No, I'm just saying like a set in stone thing where we tell people what time, we announce it, maybe we have a guest or two. Like that's what I mean. It's like obviously that takes upfront work. There's a difference between that, which is like a project that you have to keep on your board and in your mind and like get your vendors ready and your space
and devote prep to.
And then versus, you know what? I've been really having fun playing Repo with my friends. I'm just gonna hit the go live button.
True.
And go Repo.
Very, very true.
I feel like there's room for both. And I feel like the thing about both is that like if you're not gonna have fun with either one of those, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Like,
that's true.
Mostly for you. Like, because I feel like chat will still be there either way, being like, Drew. Is it true that you're really a blue player? And then you'll be like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I just need to find something that calls to me, I think. I've had a bunch of ideas, but like then I start to get ready to do them and I'm like, wow, I'm really not having fun doing this.
Like, how do you feel about clocking in for Arena after playing a game of Magic at work?
Like, fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's just that when I play Arena, I'm playing Standard with a deck that it's one deck, and then I'm playing like 6 games, and then I'm like, all right, I'm done. And it's like, in my regular life, I don't sit down and play a game for 6 hours. So I feel like I would have some difficulty doing that. The only time that I've done that is like Baldur's Gate and Skyrim.
You also don't have to do that. Like, you don't have to be me. Just because I go live and I play fucking RuneScape for 6 hours.
Yeah, but like, it feels so glorious to to be able to do that.
I actually think it's kind of different. I think it's kind of cooler to do it that way because it's the rare Drew stream, right? Like it's like an NFT that there's only a certain number of.
And I'm just like an NFT.
Yeah, basically.
Don't make that comparison.
Well, we're not real, so it's like we're both like NFTs.
That's true. Yeah. Nobody
right click this video.
Don't be fooled. We are 2D constructs on your screen.
This is AI. Jesse, make my AI.
Why do you keep referencing Jesse?
Because if I say it enough, he'll appear like Beetlejuice.
That's not true. That's just not true.
It's probably one of us.
Something else that I wanted to ask,
I'd like
man,
that
it's really bad that this is so late in the video,
It's
but
okay.
I'm glad this is a sort of member style video that everyone is going to be seeing.
Yeah.
We are building this set, and the idea that I had as a concept was making this sort of like, I mean, I'm just going to blow the top off. Yeah.
Ooh.
It's going to be like a magic curio shop, like a potion shop kind of,
God, we
but
had a
with a
name
bunch
for
of
it,
stuff.
Too. It was it was something good. It was really good.
The command zone.
Yeah, it was.
No, it was
God, it was actually so good.
whatever.
Wow, that's gonna-
The secret lair.
Maybe.
We
we had a bunch of really cool magic.
Yeah,
puns.
we were thinking
God,
about it.
I'm sure we'll figure it out.
But so the idea is that like we want some countertops with like potions and like gold coins. We have a couple of props already, and I want to extend the idea creating out to anyone who is watching this video. If you have an idea for like a really cool set piece, like we can just do that if it's good. And you know, we have been concepting for a long time that we're kind of already deep in the tank. And if anyone has any concepts,
Come
go
say
for
hi.
it.
This
Yeah,
is
Matt, say
this
hi.
is a podcast style video. You can
This
tell.
is the members video that's going on to the regular channel to
show
give
them
an
what
example
members
as
are
what a
like.
members video is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you want to?
How are you, Matt?
Have I been in any other members videos?
No, you haven't.
No, because there's only been one.
Although
Okay, well, don't get used to it.
we are going to start putting the deck building box brawl portions. Yes, you're right. That is
That's
something
cool.
that I have to do. I talked to Jesse about that, and there's this whole thing.
Sweet. Hello. Thanks
yeah.
for being a member. Wait, you're
This
not
is for
members.
yeah, I know.
Do you want to make a plea?
Yeah, be a member. It's cool.
Call to action.
maybe I will be in there some more.
I think that at some point, like we have these sit downs where we podcast, and like maybe at some point you'll come and sit down and talk about games that you like.
Sit down and talk.
Yeah.
So I can yap.
Yeah. Okay, bye, Matt. We love you.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's me. I have the microphone again. Haha.
I like the idea of like just talking to anyone who is at the warehouse and just getting like a slice of their brain on camera, because you know, a lot of the time on any project that anyone in the warehouse does, it's just like we have an idea, let's crush it, and then that's kind of it. And the personality is seen through that lens. There is a desire in my mind to reach the personality of someone through no lens, just like talking to them. Actually, this is like 3 points removed from what we were talking about,
Get it, King?
which is I have an idea for a podcast that I'm going to do at some point that I've already told the people at the warehouse, and they've told me it's really stupid, but I'm just going to make it public so that I can start doing it. I want the Do Nothing podcast to exist, where
Wow.
I just sit down.
This idea is really stupid.
So the idea is that I find any like internet person who is in my vicinity, like Charlie or Ryan or Matt or whoever, and just ask like their favorite snack and drink, and then we just sit down and literally do nothing. Like some episode could just be no dialogue of just like people sitting in a chair across from each other, just kind of like, you know.
The reason that the idea is stupid is because I can't even play RuneScape during it, because it would have to do nothing.
No, I mean, sometimes people would talk, like say like, how was your day? And they're like, fine.
But like, can I play RuneScape during?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, then it's a great idea.
Like here, I'm gonna chop right here. This is the do nothing segment of the of the podcast.
Do,
Okay.
Put it like what's the graphic look like? It's just like do nothing in Comic Sans.
It just says do nothing. Yeah.
Cool. I almost have a full inventory.
Is that bad?
That's good.
Nice.
That's content, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can you hold on? Imagine that for 2 hours.
see? It's kind of genius. Have you watched any of so several Magic creators have formed like a conglomerate of Hangout and Cool Guys.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Moldhound money moments?
Mm-mm.
So Moldhound, I saw this on a video recently, which is adorable and amazing and wonderful. Apparently, this is the way it's phrased in the video. I don't know
Sure.
how true it is. He said that YouTube says that his videos don't have enough dead air to provide space for mid-rolls to play.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so what he has like cute rose glasses, and then he goes and doesn't say anything.
The money moment.
Yeah, so if you're, hold on, you're cooking, because if it's 2 hours of nothing,
It's
it's
all
all
mid-rolls.
money moments. I'm saying, and you didn't even know, so it wasn't
Yo,
plagiarism.
we're making fucking pay.
You can use that, Moldhound. Help yourself.
Yeah. I just really am excited about the idea of like a do nothing podcast
Yeah.
or literally random garbage that I want to do and just having a place to put it, because like I could put it on Skill Check, But the people who subscribe to this
Yeah,
channel
yeah.
to watch Magic content every week would be like, what the fuck? And I would like to have just a cave to put stuff in that nobody needs to watch.
I feel like if you had like a vlog channel people would watch, maybe not like as many as Skill Check, but I think that some people would care.
I don't even think that I would want to do vlogs often. It would literally be an empty wasteland that like once a year I'd be like, oh, I was, motivated to do something. So I just
here's
drop
the thing
it.
though, some of the best like creators that I can think of, some of the best YouTube I've ever seen is like channels that are dead wastelands.
Yeah.
And then like, especially in RuneScape, a month will go by and they'll drop one video and it's like, I spent 36,000 hours doing this one thing. It's in fucking Blender, full 3D rendered with like crazy lights and shadows.
Salt fork.
Yeah, and like, or like super high res green screen, like even like Minecraft content creators. Now I think about it, where they like they film like a just a couple hours of them playing, but splice in like 10 hours of them talking about how cool their adventure was.
I mean, this is what you are describing is Clint Stevens, and oh man, there is a Minecraft YouTuber,
I feel like the algorithm
Travis. Do you know Travis?
I don't.
He's a Minecraft YouTuber from long ago and from the Minecraft SMP days, and he's just super funny and this young guy, and he just literally once a year he'll just drop like a random Animal Crossing stream, and that'll be all he does, and it's like, wow, that is iconic. It is such like a legendary, man, just the brain impact that those types of channels have is
Plus,
massive.
I'm sure Skynet has downloaded our faces by now. So like when you put a video on any other channel, it'll immediately like pull up your social security number and then link your blood type to Skill Check, and then like the algorithm will be connected.
Do you think that we could have an AI make an entire video by itself, and not just in the cringe way, but like in a more deeply cringe way of like, the AI goes to an AI voice generation website, puts all of our footage onto it, synthesizes our voices, writes the script, uses our voices, generates a video, generates cards to play with, does literally front to back every single aspect of the video.
Yes, if AI stood for actual intern, because we could super get somebody to do it.
That's
for sure.
true.
Yeah. So definitely that. But if you mean like artificial intelligence, probably not today, but pretty close.
Maybe in like 2 years?
Yeah. I would have said that as the high part. Like surely. Oh, like have you seen the story about the AI that deleted all the code?
Mm-mm.
Like in the last 3 days, this is super old news for you guys. There was like a guy who was using AI to code, and he was in a code freeze, which is like no code changes. I know very little about code. I only know enough to be dangerous.
I know a lot about it.
And like apparently the AI had like access to the actual database and like deleted everything. And then he was like, hey, did you do this? And it was like, no. And then he found out that it did. And and it said, yes, I lied about it.
Wow.
So to answer your question, we're kind of close, I think. Anyway, does that give you faith in humanity or like? I don't know. I was just wondering if it gave you faith in humanity or whatever.
I don't have enough faith to place everyone.
I'm for once fully supportive of the algorithm. Yep. Please say that you are.
Me too. Yeah. Here's the thing. There is a basilisk that I have been working really, really hard to make happen.
Me too, yeah.
Really hard.
Well,
I went to school. I went to technical school. Like
I wasn't smart enough for that, so I'm just doing my best to stream it.
Like at this point, the only reason that I've not been working so hard on it recently is because I need to eat food so that I can work on it in the future.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
So
where did you first understand the glory of that algorithm? I think for me, it might have been Kyle Hill.
Of the basilisk?
Yeah.
I don't think it was Kyle Hill, but it was some YouTube video. I mean, at some point, real info hazards just start repeatedly popping up on stuff, and it's like, okay, I can't help but to contain all of this absolutely cursed and secret information.
Did we just make the equivalent of the Ring video? Is that what's happening right now?
No.
Okay. Well, fair.
We didn't do that. Oh
man.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else to say. We're going to Tampa Bay Comic-Con. That's going to be fun. Although we're selling a bunch of cards, which is fun and strange at the same time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm actually looking for what date I think this will go up.
I'm so excited just to meet people.
Before the con or after the con? Probably before, right?
Yeah, probably before.
I feel like one of us could edit this week.
Probably before. This will be an easy edit.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
I could edit this video in like an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't think it's that bad. Okay. So
I keep getting fed on my Instagram a bunch of editing tip stuff. I can start sending it to you if you'd like, because it's stuff that will really save time.
I would love to. My algorithm is even funnier than that. The editing tips I get are in the flavor of RuneScape. So
Jesus Christ!
I got a crazy video about like one of RuneScape's most prolific like thumbnail artists, and he's really good. He does like 3D thumbnails, but he was trying to, instead of having a thumbnail, he was trying to make a video that was his thumbnail. So the cool 3D art, but like a length of the video.
Right.
And he found out that if you drag videos into Photoshop, you can apply Photoshop effects to the whole video.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So apparently Photoshop can do video processing, and like he was able to like stick an object, a shadow onto an object, and do the whole thing. And I was like,
it's so strange.
Isn't that strange? Like not even Jesse knew that you could do that. Really. Like, excuse me, Jesse knew because he knows everything. But he was like, I don't know that I would ever do this. That seems not effective.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the best.
That's
but
so strange.
Anyway, so the algorithm thinks that I'm like a RuneScape content creator or something like that, I guess.
Well, I mean, you are.
Yeah, I mean, except for not, but yeah. But not, but yeah.
Yeah, but no,
yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to the con too, and we are selling cards. Let's talk about the Final Fantasy cards. So I assume we're also selling those?
Yeah.
Did you know that we've received offers for the torn card already?
Oh, have we?
Yeah. I think
that's awesome.
I think it was probably the Big Jane, if I remember correctly.
One of Dovin's veto?
Yeah, it was a Dovin's veto that drew tore in half on screen.
It was a flip and rip.
Maybe perhaps we should auction it off, but the only offers that we would accept is items that are not actually worth anything.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I think that auctions have a legal questionability that we kind of.
This is what I'm saying is we're not actually taking anything worth legal tender. What I'm thinking is like a scrap of paper that's torn, so it says the word "butt" on it. Like that's a pretty good bid.
I see.
Yeah. So like that doesn't have any monetary value at all.
Right.
But it's really
kind of
funny.
a goofs auction.
Yeah, it's kind of a goofs auction.
There's maybe you've heard of this before. There's some show that I saw forever ago. I think this might have been in Hunter x Hunter, where it was a predatory auction, and the idea behind it was that the first and second person had to pay what they said that they wanted to pay, but only the person who bid highest had got the product.
I don't remember that being in Hunter x Hunter, although I think you're describing the part where they're trying to buy the video game. I don't remember that being the case, but it might be.
I don't think it is. I think this is from a totally different thing. Honestly, I'm
kind of an interesting idea though. Extremely like seedy underbelly crime.
It's massively predatory because the second person is always incentivized to rebid, and then the other person becomes the second person, and they have to rebid. Like
true, but if the second person like gets their soul stolen or something, it's like not great.
So like, here's the thing: why don't we just do the worst thing imaginable and hurt people?
I kind of think there might be some merit in that these days. You know what would be really cool? We should just like, I don't know, go crazy, buy part of Facebook. Maybe
this fucking took a nosedive off of a cliff into a pool of nails.
No, I really like let's just make a social media platform and then like, hit the gym, brush up our scales.
And we can call it Truth. Pretty good. And then no lies are allowed to be told on it. But here's the thing: we tell lies on it because it's our platform.
How about Only Truth? It's just the naked truth.
Only truths.
It's just the naked truth.
Whoa.
That's kind of a good idea. Let's do that.
And then I spread my butthole open on the channel, on the Only Truths.
Have you? It's kind of a developing story, so it's hard to talk about. Have you seen the?
How did anything that I just said?
No, it's a real thing. On Steam, they started pulling some adult content off the website.
Okay.
Did you know about that?
No.
I'm not super educated about it, but it's basically like some kind of, I would call it more fringe adult content is getting pulled off because of pressure from like a social group. Allegedly, they're the one who claimed credit for it by pressuring payment card processors. So some kind of social activist group is pressing payment card processors with like open letters and like 1,000-person petitions or whatever to get games removed from Steam.
Interesting.
I'm leaving out the types of games because I feel like once you start talking about the types, the issue is different. So on its head, I'm curious how you feel about the availability of like widely adult content on Steam and then like getting them taken down via a payment card processor, like as a former game developer.
I mean, something that, so multi-level type
there's a lot
right
going on,
here.
and I've left out some things for you too, because I feel like for the philosophical discussion, this is the best way to do it.
Right. Steam is a platform that sells game licenses, which just means that like it's not illegal to sell the products there, but they do a lot of heavy lifting, and then what they are is just like a storefront. They're kind of like Amazon in that way. And something that Steam already has is the ability to filter out adult content games. This doesn't apply to other genres of games, like you can't filter out action. But you can filter out adult content games.
They might be able to, though, because I think they're privately owned, right?
Yes.
So I think they could, but like...
Well, what I'm saying is that the consumer does not have an option in their settings that says, like, I filter out action games from the games that are presented to me. But I can do that from adult, adult products. Now, if the idea is that, like, some group is saying, let's exclude adult products from this platform, like, it's hard because if Steam is just a marketplace, then I guess it's up to Steam whether they want to actually do that or not. But what's going to happen is that those games probably would just end up on some other marketplace, whether it's like their own or not. Now, I think that Steam sort of, as the Amazon of video games, has a pseudo responsibility of representing an equal opportunity to every game developer. And if I was a game developer who was developing a game that had adult like aspects in it, like let's move away from even like pornography or whatever, and just say like, oh, let's say that these characters, like in Baldur's Gate, like there's intimacy in Baldur's Gate and nudity. Are they going to remove Baldur's Gate from it? Probably not. And that scale is weird because even in like the court legal system of the United States, it's all sort of there's not really rules more than just like a person with a sane mind should be able to tell what is good and what is bad, which is fucking wild, by the way.
True.
So I guess my perspective is that if I was the owner of Steam, I would feel some obligation to not remove stuff from the marketplace, even if people were asking me to, but it's not super easy.
Well, you're saying even if people were asking, the thing that I think got it to work is that they went to the like Visa and MasterCard, and Visa and MasterCard.
Oh,
like,
wow.
You guys should do this.
It's so weird.
It is weird. I'm purposely leaving out the themes again because you listed Baldur's Gate. I'd call that more mainstream adult than what I'm talking about.
Right. No,
yeah. And the other nuance is that Steam does a bunch of business in Europe, and Europe has better consumer protection laws.
Yeah. And here's even another thing in adult content. What about like gratuitous violence and gore?
True, that's true.
Like that is something that actually there is a history of people removing from marketplaces.
What was your experience like buying your first like rated M game? Did you
when
ever,
I was a kid?
Yeah. Did you ever have to go to a place like I don't know what your like history was like with like GameStops and stuff?
My history was going to a GameStop. Oh man, how well can I recall this? I am currently overwriting the memory as we speak, as I am attempting to remember it. That's just how human brains work. Everyone does that.
Yeah.
My lived experience was going to GameStop with my mom, like on my birthday, and saying, "Can I have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2?" And the person, who I don't even remember who's behind the computer, picking it up and looking at my mom and just being like, "Are you aware that this game is rated M and has a bunch of violence? There's blood and there's gore and there's drug use." And my mom was like, "Yes." And they're like, "That's okay." And she's like, "Yeah, fine." Which, probably I shouldn't have played those games, but here's the thing. What was more damaging to me, seeing those things or being excluded from the social groups that would have been participating in those things?
Or option 3, just the internet in general.
Yeah.
Which the internet in general is far more of an information hazard than anything else.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm happy that I grew up in the back corners of the internet, but boy, are there some bad people and bad things out there.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though, because it's close for me, too. I think I had already gotten Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the first one, Call of Duty 4. But I wasn't carded for that game, I don't think, GameStop. But then...
No, I needed...
But here's the thing. I remember going and getting... I think it was Modern Warfare 2. And that time I got carded because, like, I don't remember how far apart those games came out. It might have not been Modern Warfare 2. It might have been like World at War or something else in there. Where like the first one I didn't, and the second one I had to call my mom in from the parking lot and be like, "Hey, come in and help me."
By the way, I played almost none of Modern Warfare 2. I didn't even max level my multiplayer shit. I think I got up to like level 20 and I was like, "This is boring and dumb." And then I switched to playing Black Ops Zombies with my friends.
That makes sense. Zombies was really fun. I spent way too much time in Call of Duty lobbies.
Bro, I spent 0 time. I like so little.
The best part about the original Call of Duty 4, not Modern Warfare 2, because I think they took this out, was a perk called Eavesdrop, which is that when you died,
No. Oh, yes.
when you died, you could hear the voice chat of whoever it was.
the killee.
So if one person put it on, and it literally cost you combat efficacy.
But it was just jokes.
Yes, but if one person put it on, then the other person would be like, oh, okay, and they would put it on, and you could have conversations.
Cross team.
But here's what I did. I put my younger sister on the microphone, who was
good.
like, I don't know, 12 or 14.
Yeah.
And I would just be like, your job is to fucking ruin these gamers' mentals.
Yeah.
And I would like do like a throwing knife or a trick shot or whatever the fuck it was back then. I think it was like a YY scope.
Yeah.
And like my sister would be like, you just got fucking murdered by a girl. And then like, oh my God, they would put eavesdrop me like, fuck you. Like, fuck you. After they killed me once out of 30 times or whatever. Oh, dude, that was Anyway, my point is, that's pretty sufficiently damaging, I think, for general like upbringing for people who can't handle it.
Yeah, for
I ended
sure.
up here, so I don't know if you call that a success or a failure.
Yeah. That is a massive.
My sister turned out okay.
The amount of steps that have been taken to get to this place,
Yeah.
like directly onto real life landmines, is not zero, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Kind of absurd. How's the rune crafting going?
I am 500,000 from 99.
Wow.
That's roughly. It's like on my best day, it's like 44,500 XP an hour. So 12 hours, which I think is what I said this morning.
There's no faster way to do it.
Of course, there's a faster way. However, I'm an Iron Man, which means that I can't trade. So the actual runes that I need are this.
I see.
So I could do a faster way, and then they would just collect dust in my bank till the end of time.
I see.
Here's how I feel about it. When I'm 99, I'm never coming back here.
Yeah.
I'm never coming back. So, let me also
Put the stage of your life behind you.
Yeah. Let me also be super clear. Nobody forced me to do this.
No.
I did this. There's so much fun to be had.
I've tried to talk him down.
He literally, at the end of last stream, he was like, you don't have to do this.
Like, in the grand scheme of life, there are people who don't even know that, RuneScape exists.
Right.
And they live full,
Well,
the
best they can, because they don't know that RuneScape exists.
Well, okay.
All right. Well, I feel pretty talked out. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. We just kind of did nothing, huh? Well,
we did the thing.
Well,
yeah.
We didn't literally do nothing. We did almost nothing.
Yeah, that's true. We got to do it. We should just, what it should be? It should be a segment on our members' videos where we do the do nothing segment.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Our cold open is doing nothing.
That's the best time.
That's the grossest cold open I've ever even conceived of.
Oh,
maybe every, first and foremost, if we're going to do more videos like this, even if they're just for members, I feel like there needs to be a name, because if we just keep calling it the podcasty thingy, like, vibe check, let's repurpose that.
Whoa.
Yeah, we'll bring that back.
Boom.
Vibe check episode 9 at this point? 10, 12, 15?
I got this. Season 2, episode 1.
Season 2, episode 1.
Unless we did it already, then season 3, episode 1.
If you are, this is the non-members members video. Put in the comments what you would want on the next vibe check.
Yeah.
And, we'll think about doing it and including it as a whole segment. Because, half the time we're just like, okay, let's go talk. And then sometimes we have great, fruitful, divergent conversations like we just had.
Yep.
And sometimes we also sit down and we're just like, well, not really much to talk about because the world's falling apart and we want to be a happy place, which is a bummer.
Yeah. That's fair.
So, but, tell us what you want on the next one if you are going to be a member and seeing the next one.
Yeah, I think that's fair. And I think, maybe the point of these will be to do like just as many bits as we can in a row and have no like sequential stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd like to add my own outro bit if you're...
Before we outro, something that I wanted to say, which I fucking just forgot.
Bits in a row, outro, members but free, vibe.
Yes.
Got it.
I wanted to talk about, we have 2 membership levels. They're the same thing. Don't be confused, please. They are the exact same thing. It's just if you want to pay more, you can.
Yes.
You shouldn't, honestly.
Yeah.
But if you really, really have no level of responsibility when it comes to fiscal capability.
If you're still here and you are considering members, please go watch the What is Members video. We talk about this there.
Yep.
We were forced to make 2. They're exactly the same.
You also can just sub for a month and then watch what we have and then unsub and see if you like it or not. You know, if this isn't a good enough taste. Okay.
And one more other final point. People have asked about the difference between Twitch subscribers and YouTube members.
Yep.
I'm trying not to use the phrase Twitch subscribers in our like YouTube announcements because I feel like that's inappropriate for the algorithm. Like it might mute those posts. At this point in the video, I don't think it will. Twitch subscribers get everything that YouTube members get with the exception of videos.
Yeah, the members exclusive videos, I don't think there's a way to link to get them.
There's nothing we can do.
Although what we could do is we could save them on Twitch as subscriber only VODs. That's fucking weird though.
But then we would have to stream them all.
Yeah, no, that's not good. Not good.
So what you need to know is that YouTube membership and Twitch subscriptions will allow you to access a secret channel in the Discord called Members Chat.
Yep.
In our general, there's a pinned post on how to link your Discord with the social media platforms.
And then being in Members Chat means that you get to participate in surveys and a couple other things. You've seen what the shit is, so don't even worry about it. Go fucking do something else.
On stream on Saturday, I decided to do a new segment, which is I just pick a random name and they get the smooch for the day, like on the way out.
Oh, the smooch?
Yeah. So
that's
it was
pretty nice.
Jeffrey, maybe? I don't remember if that was the name. Maybe it was Jason. I don't know. But today,
okay, may I?
Yeah.
Unless you already had one planned.
Go ahead.
How about we can give our own smooches?
No.
For the first time.
Okay. What's your name?
I think that my name for today is going to be Riley.
Oh.
That covers a lot of different people. I've had very great Rileys in my life, and I appreciate them. So I just, smooches to Riley.
Today's Jennifer for me.
Jennifer.
J's are eating good.
That's pretty good.
All right.
You actually do a smooch?
Yeah, smooch.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that. I'll give the Rileys a...
Oh!
No, I'll give you one of those.
All right, cool.
I'll give you a finger gun.
You have two.
Well, don't fucking...
That was for Riley.
Don't commandeer my Rileys, okay? Rileys, don't fucking look at him. You're with me today.
Okay, and if your name is Riley, your obligatory comment has to refer to this moment at 49,000 minutes into the video. All right, this was fun.
Yep. We're going to do more of these and then more deck reviewing stuff and then probably some other videos that are just kind of less about doing card game and more about just doing card game adjacent / Drew and Ryan adjacent stuff.
And also, set not done.
Yeah, we didn't talk about it, but we've been saying it in every video. But set ugly, set going to be good pretty soon. Very, very good.
Need set play card game.
Yeah, needs set play card game. Nothing in roof, no overhead camera, no play card game. So needs set.
Okay, bye Jennifer.
Okay, bye Riley's and everyone else too.
Everyone else has to stay.
Yeah, you have to wait until the next one comes out. All right, bye-bye.